Hey y'all, give me a second. Give me 1 second. I hope everybody's having a great, day after Thanksgiving. And if anybody did any shopping, it was great. Where's my? Gotta pick a headband to wear. We are an hour early today, so we will see who is also with us today. Trying to make sure my stream is good. Can y'all hear me? Let's see. My stream is being weird. But hey, y'all. Oh, I guess I should take the thing off. Hey, hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hopefully the picture is good. It say it's still doing something. Okay, but I am here. We are here together. Okay, we are one big happy family, all up in these streets. And okay, there we go. Now the stream health is good. It takes a second sometime for the stream health to be amazing. But hello to everybody. My eyes are acting crazy today. They have been very special. So my vision is stupid. Let's just say that. I feel like I need some Visine. But I can see everybody is here. Hey, Sassy and Diva's here. Who else? Jamila, Jatanda, Mimi, Aqua Boogie, Charmaine. Is it Stadia? Hey, Quentin. Alicia, J. Paris. It's a whole bunch of people. But hello to all the people who are here. Okay, all the people who are here. But hello to everybody. Oh, Nay Rob sent y'all over. Hey, I don't know if Nay on here yet. I haven't seen her name yet. But thank you if you came in from over from Nay Rob. Because she's amazing too. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Trey. I'm going to probably put my comments up on here. Because it's closer to my face. So let me attempt to do that. Was Nay live today? I know I saw her earlier on here. But I'm like, I don't know if she was just live right now. We have a few topics that we can discuss that will be good. So I'm going to look at comments on both ends just in case. Yeah, happy Black Friday. Anybody do any shopping? I did my shopping early. Okay, all the way early. Oh, yeah, Quinn said you missed a couple lives. Hey, Ma. Carmisha says I have to go to bed. Okay, girl, go to bed. We'll see you later. We'll be all within next week. Okay. Sure you see. Oh, so Nay sent a few people over. Thank you, Nay. Y'all know Nay Rob. She's also one of the new, I would say new YouTubers. One of the YouTubers who I watch, and she's amazing too. Thank y'all who like my Hello Kitty ears that I'm always rocking. Let's talk class of Pip. Hey, Nay Rob in it. Oh, she was live. Okay, I know I seen her up earlier. But hello from everybody who's here from Nay Rob's live too. I got boxes all in the background looking crazy. Loved your Thanksgiving video with your mom. Cool. We was at her house yesterday, and at first I was going to record some stuff and post it later, but once I got there around 3, we sat down and ate some food, was sitting around talking with my sister, uncles, and my cousin was over there, and of course DJ. and we just didn't record anything. So before I left, I'm like, we can go like this little thing on Instagram. Did one little video on Instagram. I'm like, well, I might as well also go on YouTube and do something too. So we didn't plan it to even be like the little 20 minutes that it was. But people was asking questions or whatever. And, you know, discussing what we had for Thanksgiving dinner. So I'm glad that y'all did like that. So, yeah. We chatting about all kind of stuff. I got a couple of comments from people on my Instagram and on YouTube because I had posted the question of what should we discuss and kind of what's going on in the news. So, you know, between Tamar and her antics, Mel being some of her antics. Oh, thank you, Shorty C. Mel being her antics. Of course, the Takashi 6ix9ine, we're going to discuss him. Blac Chyna, her lightning cream. Future, his baby mama issues. You know what I'm saying? I believe somebody also brought up how Kalani, is it Kalani, Kanomi, Kalolo? The girl from Growing Up Hip Hop, you know, Bob Ross ex-girl, how she supposed had a miscarriage, which I have not heard. So we're going to talk about a few things. I was trying to get a few people in here first. Did you see Tamar's music video? Not yet. I know what she said was being released later, but I haven't. I saw the announcement of it, but I had not seen the actual video. I'll probably watch that a little bit later. I'm like, why can't I see? I just realized my computer was pushed all the way back. Girl, you so special. Trey said she did some shopping online. Okay. Oh, you work Black Friday, lockhead boss lady. No, didn't shop today, no money, but I'm happy and healthy interacting. Okay, girl, that's how you supposed to be. Okay. Thank you, Lockhead boss lady. Love your channel. I learned so much. Girl, I learned so much too for my dang on self every time I'm on here. Yes, I do mean White China because she's a whole bunch of a different person. It's just maybe I'm invisible. I don't know how I see you, but okay. But yeah, so I got all the hellos out the way. So I guess I'll jump into. Well, I hope everybody did have a great Thanksgiving. We had a great Thanksgiving at my mom's. I made the ham, okay, which means I bought the ham, and so that means I did it. My mom had she made some good pound cake, and she made my own little personal one, like a little mini pound cake, because the only cake or sweet that I eat is pound cake. I don't eat other like pies and cakes. No, I don't eat pie at all. Let me say that. I was like chocolate cake and cupcakes or whatever. But she made me like a little small pound cake, little things to bring home, and it is so amazing, okay? The greens were delicious. We had ribs, too. My sister made her macaroni and cheese, which was good. And my mama made me some mashed potatoes because I like mashed potatoes. So, you know, it was a really, really, really great Thanksgiving for us all to be together. My uncle came up from Minnesota. Well, one of my uncles came up from Minnesota. I have 3 uncles who live in Minnesota. So, again, we had a great holiday, and I hope everybody else did, too. I did some Black Friday shopping. There's some stuff back there. I got some new towels. I got some new Ugg boots. I got some stuff from the Avenue and some stuff from Old Navy. I'm going to have a whole haul. I'm going to record that tomorrow. I'm going to give y'all maybe a closet tour tomorrow. So it's going to be a busy weekend. So you know, I got some other stuff I'm going to order probably on Cyber Monday. So that is all good and good and good. If y'all have questions, I'm going to say, you know, post them sparingly. Make sure to put the word question and then the question so I can see it. Because that just makes it easy. Yes, Mom made pound cake too. Your pound cake is really good. It's absolutely amazing. Thank you, Chasing so I look good. Thank you. I literally just jumped out the shower because I had to wash my hair. And get it pulled up, and I wanted a fresh face. I wasn't gonna put on lipstick, but I threw it on because I had on my red top. I know red always looks good, so you know, I was trying to be on time for y'all, but I was, you know, 9:05-ish, isn't that bad? So that's great. Is Cassie pregnant? I heard that in May last. Cynthia, let me go a bit. I don't know. I haven't heard that she's pregnant. If she is pregnant, that would be, you know, that would be something, but I haven't heard it yet, so I don't know yet. But again, I've been on social media today, like looking at little stuff here and there, but I kind of wasn't. I was like in and out of just trying to rest and relax and chill out. Oh, thanks, Ish Robertson. Kesha, is it Keisha? Keisha and B85, so I must say I had this one Thanksgiving, but I appreciate channels like this to share me out. Well, you know what? You had a great Thanksgiving only because you was alive and well, and you know what I'm saying? So it may not have been the best, but at least you are here to try to have today be a better day. You know what I'm saying? Let's say that. That's always great, great, great. I made a really good cream cheese pound cake. Oh, that's different. Okay. But yeah, Keisha the Fire Girl, we love you. It's okay. We love you. He's still going to marry Cassie even if she... Well, no, if Cassie's pregnant, I mean, I do want who the daddy is, and if it ain't Diddy, that's like, okay, wow. But I don't want Diddy to marry Cassie just because Kim Porter passed away, and I don't want Cassie to want to marry... I mean, again, Diddy don't need to jump into no relations right now. I mean, he needs to be a father to them children. That's really all that I hope he do. So first up, based on the comments that I got, so Takashi 6ix9ine. Oh yeah, we're gonna jump right into these conversations, baby, because it's early. But we want to get into it. So who say that? Let's get into it. Somebody, but it ain't me. I got that from somebody. I think it may be Bonnie Blue. Takashi 6ix9ine. So Takashi 6ix9ine is a rapper who I don't listen to. I don't know him, and I don't know him, but I wish him well. Not really. This depends. I don't listen to his music, but I do follow the antics that he has, all up and through the blogs and in the news. So we knew that he was a whole... He's not a real rapper, if you ask me. He's a person who wants attention. Oh, Tammy Roman. Thank you, Sassy. Sassy Celeste, let's get into it. From Urbana Chronicles. But I think Bonnie said too a little bit. She made it say a little bit different. But he has always been out here just kind of perpetrating a fraud, if you ask me. Also, he has just been using the ghetto gangster personality to, get his album sold or whatever. Well, it caught up to him as he was arrested by the feds, fed time, all into the jails right now for RICO, for racketeering and threats and guns and drugs in these streets. And it's funny, not funny, but it's strange because people kept telling him, like, you're going to end up dead or in jail if you don't cut this bull crap out. And he didn't listen. He kept trying to put on this gangster persona to gain attention from the wrong people. And, now he in jail. He's in jail. He was denied bond, denied bail. He was in, like, general population. And he was in, like, he was in general pop, but they moved him to a facility to people who usually cooperate with authorities. They said now he a snitch, so he gonna snitch out on whoever. But I'm not surprised about that. He ain't the type to be, out here just, oh, it's amazing, I'm going to, sit down and take this charge myself. He gonna snitch on whoever he can snitch on. I'm not surprised. But that's why you can't be out here lying on your reputation like you not gangster, like, at all. And, if he think he is gangster, we know he not gangster. He just showed it all that because he fired his whole team, and people are saying that he did that because he was trying to kind of distance himself from this Fed case that was coming. And the Feds ain't nothing to play with, and when they've been watching for a while. So, I mean, I just think that's what he get a little bit, because he not gangster. Like, he's perpetrating a fraud, and now he's seeing that he's kind of being held accountable for the fraud he was perpetrating. So I don't think it's funny, but I do think you can't be out here living no lies, and then when you get caught up in your lie, you want to backpedal and pussy pop, in the words of Alex, and act like you didn't do nothing and you so innocent and it was everybody else around you. Takashi 6ix9ine probably was participating in things to make himself seem more gangster, and he wasn't ready for the repercussions and the consequences of what he gonna get, and now he's getting those in jail, is what I have to say. I saw a question, I think it was Cynthia. Have you started looking for a new place yet, or you remain at my lease is not up until next year, until March of next year, so I'm still looking for somewhere to move, yes. That's her. He put a hit out on her because she was writing to tell all about him being bi and listening to other guys in the street. I don't know about that at all. But no, he's not good. A video was posted today about him ordering a hit on Chief Keef Right, and it was a Chief Keef. It was like a shoot at a concert, and they're saying that he, in some way, was involved in that. And you can't. And not only that, you can't be out here threatening to shoot and kill people on video. You can't do that. Like if you look, if you're gonna be gangsta in hood or whatever, you don't do it via phone or do a video. Like that's just you snitching on yourself, dummy. So I'm like, I haven't seen the video, but I saw it on many blogs that there is a video. So I'm not at all surprised about it at all. He just stupid. Oh, thank you, Mark. I took my son to the park when we found out. I took my son to the park, and when we got home, we found his goldfish was dead, which is a hard situation for any first-time parent. How do you explain auto asphyxiation to a 4-year-old? You can't. He's 4. Just say the fish died. Flush down the toilet and go buy a new one. Like he's 4, he won't get it at all. If he won't remember how to get it. But yeah, one YouTuber said that the FBI been watching whoever for about 5 years, but the info they have is about 1.5 years old. Yeah, they've been watching for a while, but people told them that. I mean, it's not even a surprise that what happened. Like he's so dumb to where he knew it was coming. Like that's why he cleaned house. Like I think when things like that happen, you on one end of the spectrum, you know something's coming, so you try to fix it. But he thought if he just fired everybody and he said, "Oh, it's just me. I'm not associated with them," he was in the clear. No, because they have you for whatever they had from before. Like, and he just, but it's because he's stupid. So you know, it's kind of crazy. It's easy to rap that stuff, but they not doing any of that stuff. They not at all. Do you want to buy a house? Yes, I want to buy a house, but it's not this year. So it's just stupid. So that's all I really care about the Takashi dude, because he just, you know, I honestly don't even listen to him. Well, I don't listen to him at all. Someone else said Rashida being pregnant. I have not heard, not now, whisper of Rashida being pregnant. So I don't think that's true. I don't know if it's a rumor, and if it is, I haven't heard it, so I can't even speculate on that. And I don't think Rashida, hopefully, I don't think she's dumb enough to get pregnant this time. I think when she had that last baby, that Carter, their youngest son, Carter, I think she didn't even really want to be pregnant then. I doubt that she wants to be pregnant now that she's even older. So I don't know. If she is pregnant, you know, peace and blessings to her and the baby in her uterus. But I don't think that's smart, like, at all. Also about Cardi's new fashion line. I saw Cardi's pieces came out. I watched it all unfold on the little live that Fashion Nova did. And it was a cute line. I know they released some more stuff because it sold out in less than 24 hours first time. So they released some stuff for Black Friday. And I think it was at like a 40% off sale for her stuff. Well, Fashion Nova in general was having a 40% off stuff for Black Friday. So I'm pretty sure it's going to sell out again. I mean, the stuff looks nice. It was a whole thing where Shanti's sister was saying, "Oh, so they supposedly stole a design from me." And you know what I'm saying? I had that stuff too. Girl, bye. Cardi said in the beginning that she was inspired from all kind of designers. And I think the outfit that she picked, it was one of the designers. So, I mean, Ashanti sister, you need to go sit down some dang on wearing because we don't really care. He tried to distance himself and he got caught. That's very true. He knew it was coming. I'm just not reading y'all questions. Celeste says, "I don't wish y'all on jail or hard times on anyone, but 6ix9ine put on himself." He did. He put himself in that situation. Did you all see Widows? I have not seen Widows or Creed 2 yet, but I heard they're both great movies. I'm going to have to go see one or the other. Did you see the Lion King trailer? I did. I saw the trailer for Lion King. It didn't give me like, oh my God, I want to see it so much. Mainly because I know the ending. So, I mean, I saw the Jungle Book live action and it was very amazing. But I feel like, was the Jungle Book one more amazing because it had humans in it? Because like if this is a live action Lion King, it's going to be all animals. So like, I mean, I'm excited, but I'm like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? I may need to see a better trailer than that for me to get excited. I know a lot of people were very, very happy, but I was like, oh, okay, it's coming out, you know, next year. Okay, so but I did see that part of it. Hey, Karla, Karla's here. Hi, Bessie. But yeah, I saw the Lion King trailer. And I'm like, oh, okay, and it may be because, and I was happy to hear James Earl Jones' voice as Mufasa, but I'm like, he's gonna die. It's gonna make me sad. You know what I'm saying? I know Beyonce's playing Nala. I think that's amazing too, but I just wasn't as excited as I thought I would be. Maybe because it wasn't, you know, I don't know. I wasn't all that impressed. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't, but yeah. I thought the fashion line was underwhelming. It don't fit her personality. See, that's the thing people to realize. When someone does a fashion line, it doesn't have to necessarily be for them. Like, sometimes they say when you're a designer, you are supposed to make clothes for people who are buying your clothes. It may not be your actual aesthetic. But I think the stuff do match her. Like, if you look at the whole line as a whole, and you mix and match the pieces, but again, she made stuff for people to wear, not necessarily for her to wear. I think a lot of stuff she would wear. We saw her, she performed in one of the outfits, but as a designer, because sometimes what you wear ain't what others will wear, so you have to make clothes for other people to, like, to wear or whatever. But what I'm saying, to stay on. I'm glad you did a review on Flipping Out. I love the show. I didn't like what happened. Yeah, I've watched Flipping Out ever since season 1. I've always watched Flipping Out. I love house flipping, design, decorative. I watch HGTV a lot. We watched HGTV at my mom's house yesterday. I love flipping. I love Flipper Flop. I love all the Flipper Flops shows and all that stuff. Thank you, Emerald 11. So when I watching the season, we knew something was gonna happen on the end, and Jeff and Jenny had both did like separate interviews here and there about whatever, and I felt like the whole time Jeff was talking, Jeff underplayed it. Like, oh, we had a little argument, it wasn't that big of a deal, and or as I thought. So when I saw the episode, I'm looking like, that was a huge deal. Like, it wasn't a little argument, and it wasn't even an argument. It was him thinking she was a liar. And when you have a friend who you believe was your wholehearted friend, like a brother, you just don't want to see them talk to you like that. So I kind of had to review it because it made me, like, I was mad. As a fan, I was mad. As a viewer, I was mad. As a YouTube reviewer, I was like, I gotta talk about this. So I could have did the whole episode, the whole season, but I didn't know who else watched it, so I just didn't. But yeah, the ending was very shocking. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe, that's kind of how it happened. So I was like, hey, first, how was your day? My day was very chill. Did some shopping, some chilling, and now I'm on here. So it was very, very great. Are you going to the movies tomorrow? Oh, she's going to put up her tree, Lord Jesus. I got to see when I'm doing my video stuff. I may go with you. So, of course, I'll FaceTime you when I get off here. They should have had Anika Noni Rose or someone else to do Nala. I mean, you can't say that because you haven't heard the voice. So, my thing is, and that's something else. I think people are, like, thinking the movie based on the trailer. We haven't seen anything. We don't know how much they're going to stick to the same story. We don't know what's going to go on. So, like, for me, they showed some animals running, and then we saw, I'm seeing him put some on his forehead. Now it's really it. So I don't want to judge anybody in the movie because I haven't seen it yet. You know what I'm saying? So Beyonce may be amazing. Anina Noki Rose is also a great actress too. But what I'm saying, at the end of the day, Beyonce's a good actress. People look at her as Beyonce, but I can say the times I've seen her in movies, she usually isn't herself. So I appreciate that. But it is what it is. Thank you for being such a great spirit. You make my Fridays. Oh, proud to be a pink and green jaybird. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. And that was for Emerald 11. I think the line fits her for sure, but I was very annoyed that all the models were a size 2, right? Like, seriously, Fashion Nova is known for having absolutely models, so why would they? I don't know. I was surprised, too, when they had all the thick, skinny models, modeling stuff, but I wonder if that was more of a Fashion Nova choice than Cardi. I was surprised because the promotional shoots they did, the girls were thicker. And I was like, okay, there was at least a size 6. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, them girls look like anorexic models. It was just kind of, it was different. It was very different for me. I was, kind of surprised. What are your thoughts on Blac Chyna, her foolishness? I feel two different ways. Beyonce needs to go get more training. She should ask Meryl Streep to tutor her. No, she does not. Beyonce, she can go ask many other actresses besides Meryl Streep. Meryl Streep is not the end all and be all. I'm just like, no. Beyonce is not out here trying to be Meryl Streep. Beyonce can be Dorothy Dandridge. Beyonce can be Halle Berry. She can be many other people besides Meryl Streep. And I'm just saying that because no, I don't think people need to stop downing people when they haven't done that much to make it. Beyonce has done like maybe 5 movies. She don't need to go get tutored by Meryl Streep. She doesn't. And again, everybody has their own opinion. I get that, but you know what I'm saying. Don't tell my Beyonce that she needs to go get tutored by a white woman. Just don't do that. And you might not have meant it like that, but you know what I'm saying. We ain't gonna have it at all. But anyway, Blac Chyna. When I seen the ad of her in this skin lightening cream, I was aggravated. I can say that I was very, very aggravated. Yeah, Cardi, I already talked about Takashi, so it's at the beginning a little bit. But when I saw it, I was like, this is some bullshit. Why would she put forth that effort to even, promote this crap? Like, people don't need to lighten their skin. If you are one complexion, you want to be, it's just not in the car. Like, you are born to whatever your skin tone is. However, I have not looked into what she's actually doing. This is when I play devil's advocate. There are people out here who have skin issues. There are people out here who have dark spots, who may use lightening cream or stuff to get rid of dark spots. So I don't know if she's doing that for people who have dark spots, who are trying to lighten up those dark spots. Because it's two different things. That's one thing. If that's what she's doing, okay, I don't have any issue with that, because dark spots, people don't like that. However, completely lightening your skin because you're unhappy, because you're a darker skin tone, is some bullshit. And for me, I don't get how she would be the one to advertise skin lightening cream when she's light bright herself. Like, you can't get no lighter. Like, what are you gonna do with yourself? I just don't understand it. So I don't care enough about Blac Chyna or about lightening of the skin to look into what the fuck she doing. What I know is, on the surface level, it looked like she's peddling some bullshit. But I also feel like Blac Chyna has kind of already put herself in a situation to where people is not going to take her serious. So she knows she has to get it where she can get it. Okay, so I don't think people are like knocking out her door with these big business decisions, these big business opportunities where she can like pick and choose what she wants to say yes or no to. Sometimes you get to a point where I got 2 kids, I don't have no way to make money, but they offering me this whole little $500,000 to just, do this. I'm going to take it. I don't knock her for that, trying to protect her, trying to provide for her kids, but at the same time, why? Like, why pick this one? Like, just don't. I just, I think it's some bullshit. But for me, I'm like, I just won't buy it. You know what I'm saying? I won't buy it. But I don't think she's going to lose. Like, she can't lose any more respect than what she already don't have. And she's put herself in that position. She's done things and said things and reacted to things to be people like, she's a whole, and I don't like to down other black women, but she's a joke at this point in time based on things that she said and she's done. She's made herself the butt of all kind of jokes. So I'm like, what else can you want to do? Like, I'm not surprised at all. So it's kind of crazy. Right, should do anything for Cass. It's very, very true. I was hoping it was to lighten dark spots too, but I don't know now. And yeah, that's the thing. That was Southern lady said that. Like, I don't know what it's for, so I can't judge it because people do have dark spots. So lightening cream is used for that. So my thing is, what is she doing it for? And I couldn't get what it was for. And I didn't care enough to look into it, at all. As a dark skinned person, why try to change yourself? It is a mess. And you're right, there are two different things. Right. So, and I'm like, I don't know what it is. Darker skinned people who do better in the sun, unless you have a medical problem, you should not lighten your skin. No one should lighten it at all. I'm just pissed she tried to promote this. Oh, she tried to promote it in Africa. Okay, let me. Okay. If Blac Chyna is promoting that stuff in Africa, she's stupid. Like, if she's promoting it in Africa, then she's trying to lighten darker people's skin, and that's some bullshit, and she's already shot herself in the foot. So it's stupid. What's that? Is that she's in Africa promoting this? So that's different. If she's in Africa promoting something, then she's trying to lighten darker people's skin, and that's some bullshit. Her first trip to Africa, and she's selling out. She's been sold out. Oh, sure. So yeah, so that's what I was going to discuss about Blac Chyna. Mel B. So Mel B wrote a book. Okay, she was doing a couple interviews, some excerpts from the book that came out, where she was saying how she said she don't have much money now because she spent so much money with her ex-husband, and he was stealing money from her, and the divorce and all kind of things. She brings up how he was abusive in different ways, how she had to watch a whole bunch of these sex tapes or whatever, and she regrets things that she's done, and how she was doing cocaine before and after her shows, and she was sometimes so high that she was watching them videos of them and she could not remember some of the stuff that she did and all these things. And I mean, I remember LB from the Spice Girls back in the day, you know what I'm saying? The whole, I love her, Scary Spice, because she was the one black girl. And I feel like they always promoted girl power. So for me, it's kind of sad to see what she went through with this man. Like, girl, what was your girl power? Like, you didn't have any girl. It's sad to see. And you're right, she was doing so much nose candy. She was doing a lot of cocaine. And she was just doing all these drugs and drugs and drugs. And I'm just like, I'm happy she didn't OD, for one. Let's say that. Right, she's going to be okay. We get that. She's going to be okay. But it's just sad to know that she actually was having threesomes to save her marriage. And I'm like, look, women, if you're going to have a threesome, don't do it to save the marriage or the relationship. Like, don't have threesome just to make somebody else happy. Have threesome to make yourself happy. Like, because it won't be worth it. So that's the thing that I wish she would have said in some way or whatever. I'm happy she went back on tour. And she do a shirt that says, help me, help me. I don't know. But yeah, but I'm just surprised. I'm looking like when she said she was doing threesomes to keep him happy, I'm looking like, girl, leave that man. And even her daughter bringing up how Eddie Murphy was a better person than him because he was like abusing a dog and he laughed when the dog died. It was just a lot. And I'm like, girl, Mel B was out here smiling. She was suffering in silence, and like to know that she lost so much of her money based on him, it's like I'm happy all this is coming out because it will warn the next woman, don't date that man because he ain't shit. But I was like, I didn't know she was doing cocaine to that degree to where she would be doing things sexually and she did not remember. That to me was kind of crazy. Help me. I don't know why I do that voice so much. It's just so funny when it comes up. Do you review Teen Mom Young and Pregnant? I do still review Teen Mom Young and Pregnant. It's just last week's episode got lost in the sauce. And then this week it was a short work week in the holiday. And I'm like, I'm going to take my time because that show, it doesn't get as many views. So I'm looking like I'll do it later on. I'm going to do last week's episode and this week's episode today. And they'll be up by tomorrow. But yeah. But yeah, I do still review both of the show, both that particular show. I miss Spice Girls had lollipops. That's different. I don't remember that. Do you review How to Get Away with Murder? No, I do not. At all. I watch it, but I don't review it. And I don't review it because it's too much back and forth. You know, when you're reviewing the show and the way I take notes, it's team too much. And when I used to review it, nobody watched them. So, but again, I haven't reviewed the show since last season. So, I think even most of my viewers, my Jaybirds now, y'all probably wasn't even my Jaybirds then when I reviewed it before. So, you know. But yes, Teen Mom Young and Pregnant will be up by tomorrow. Didn't we already get the messages on Wait to Exhale? I don't know what that means, but okay. At all. So, Tamar Braxton. Well, no, Mariah Carey album first. I'll do that first. Mariah Carey has a whole album out. Okay, I saw it on Tidal. I listened to... First of all, I don't know if it's really an album. Because, it's like 4 songs. And I was like, can you do a talk on threesomes, regrets? No. I've never had one, but every friend of mine that has ended up regretting it. I can't. Sorry. Thank you, Stormy. Thank you. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. But I cannot advise on threesomes. I mean, I know people who can, and I have enough know-how to conversate about it, but no. At all. Anyway, that threw me all the way off. Mariah Carey new album. I listened to like 2 of the 4 songs and I was over it. I was completely over it. Because it's kind of stupid. I was like, I don't know if I want to do, I can't. I think I was listening to her album and I gave up on it. I started listening to Anderson .Paak's new album. But I'm not here for Mariah Carey at all. I was just like, Mariah Carey, I want her to evolve, and I think I've said it before, she just reminds me of herself in the 90s or in the early 2000s, and I feel like she just hasn't evolved at all. So her music just sounds so typical, and I feel like when I hear artists, even though I want to hear your voice, I want to hear something amazing. I don't even eat lamb chops. I don't care about no lamb coming from me. I have my opinion. If you don't like it, oh well. I didn't like her album. I didn't, Mariah Carey was on what was lines and she looked and talked with some good sense. She may have, but I did not like her album. I did. It was 4 songs, so to me it's not even an album. I think 2 of them was already singles that I had heard before and I didn't like. Yeah, I didn't like it, so I didn't. Listen to the 4 songs yourself. You may like it. I did not. It's the 2000s Mariah, and I'm looking like I was over it, so I really didn't care. But yeah, I don't care about no lamb. Look, lambs, bees, whoever else. I don't care. I don't do all that stuff. I'm not gonna hold my opinion back because somebody's fans may not like it. Oh well. Yes, it was 4. It was, matter of fact, I'll pull it up. I ain't gonna play it now. They're not gonna shut down my YouTube channel, like Alex would say. Mariah Carey. It's literally 4 songs, y'all. 4. Why is my phone acting stupid? No, Tidal's acting stupid. So Tidal's acting up. I ain't got time to wait for it. But yeah, it was 4 songs. I have to listen to it. I used to really like her, but it seems like she doesn't have anything to write about. She doesn't, Karla, and that's the dumb part. People, this is what people do. People become a fan of someone, and then they're not honest about that person's music. Mariah Carey is a great talent. No one is taking that away from her. However, the 4 songs she came up with, I ain't like. The 4 songs she came up with just sound like they could have been songs from her album back in 2000, and she said, you know what I'm saying, let me re-sing it and then just put it out. I didn't like it. This is not my cup of tea. And I was like, who cares? Her album's 10 songs. I saw 4. The night I went on Tidal, And it said Mariah Carey. And I said, oh, Mariah Carey's new album. I said, well, let me look. Unless it didn't put all 10 up. Wait, caution. Oh, I'm dumb. I didn't hear the whole album, y'all. I didn't. I never went. I must have hit the album and the album to come up and it only showed the first 4 songs. Oops. So no. Y'all can't see now. So no, it is 10 songs, not 4. So that was my fault. But I didn't like the first 4, so I guess that's what it is. So I will listen to it and I will do a review of this album later. But I didn't like the first 4 songs. We'll let that go. Do you listen to her? I listened to hers album. I did like hers album. I liked Anderson .Paak's album. But again, I like different kind of music. And Mariah Carey always give me the same old feel. And I don't like it. Who's better, Christina or Ariana? I'm old school, so I'm going to say Christina Aguilera. But you know what? I only liked one album from her. It was a Dirty album, so I don't know. And I haven't like any album from Ariana Grande. So I mean, I guess to me it's still Christina Aguilera. But yeah, she got glitters to go number 1 on iTunes. Honey, that was a trick, if you ask me. Mariah Carey hasn't recovered from her breakdown. I mean, as a person, I think she has. As a person, thanks, Mom. See, Mom put out those great messages to the things, absolutely. But yeah, as a person, she's great. But musically, Mariah Carey has always sounded the same to me. Her music has not evolved at all. I say all the time, certain artists evolve over time, and I just think she hasn't. But yeah. Mama Lee, Christina, then Ariana. See, and I haven't listened to Ariana Cardi. I need to listen to her then, because I don't even know how good her music is. But I've heard singles from her that I like, but I just haven't listened to like a whole album from her because I feel like I'm too old, and I'm like, I don't want my kid listening to it, so it's kind of crazy. But who else? Oh, Toni Braxton. So Toni Braxton in this damn ring. Toni was flying from somewhere from point A to point B, and she had her wedding ring, her engagement ring, that big old carry that Birdman gave her, was in her luggage. And she lost her luggage, and when she lost her luggage, the ring is gone. So she was all on social media like, I'm so sad. My engagement ring is missing because my luggage is missing. I'm missing. I hope someone will return it. So they ended up finding her luggage, but the engagement ring is still missing. So if y'all had a huge diamond engagement ring, would y'all put that diamond engagement ring in your luggage and check it through the people, where it's not with you? Or would you wear it on your hand? If I had a big old diamond ring, if I'm not wearing it on my fingers, I'm going to put it in my bra. Like, I'm not going to take my engagement ring off and put it in my suitcase. Not only that, if I'm traveling, I'm leaving it at home. I do also believe some stars, they get replicas made that are fake, so that way if they do get lose or whatever, it's fake. You know what I'm saying? But I would never travel with my ring and have it in a carry-on, a bag that I don't have in my hand the whole time. Like, it would be in my carry-on luggage, in my purse, in my bra, under my boob, somewhere on the person, okay? Because it's my engagement ring. So, I'm just very surprised that she had it anywhere else. Are you wearing Fenty Beauty lipstick tonight? Yes, I am. Fenty Beauty, this is uncensored. Toni dumb, she really is. About that ring, she should have just wore it or left at home. Absolutely. Okay? Toni won a wedding special. I love Toni, but she's dumb. So you're one of those. I don't know what that means. But I'm one of everything. Right, get a replica. Yeah, it was just dumb. And like when I first heard the ring was missing, I assumed she maybe had was at a hotel, left it there, and someone took it. It wasn't until she was like, oh, well, no, it was in my luggage, and my luggage is missing. I'm like, oh, that was still dumb. Like, why would you put it in your luggage and not your carry-on bag? Like, you don't put anything of value in the luggage you check that go to the little air baggage people. You don't put, valuable-ish stuff like that in there. Like jewelry, keep that on your person, okay? Toni Braxton boobs is big enough for that ring to be in her bra, okay, and have a little jacket on, like, or have it on your finger because you're Toni Braxton, so you're probably walking through security into the airport with at least one security guard. I don't think nobody gonna rob you in the airport. So it's like I just don't get it. But I just think it's a thing of, are they not getting married? And they go, oh well, I lost my ring and he's so upset that we broke up. We're not gonna be together no more. It's just, I'm like, I just don't know. It's kind of dumb to me. Very just stupid all the way around. That's fake. That ring was alone. Well, you know what? I wouldn't wear that ring. It would be in a safe at my house, right? Even if the ring was loaned to them, I don't think so, because she had a ring for a long time, for like a year, so I don't think it was on loaner at all. You stay Fendi? I do. I've been wearing Fendi since it first came out. My mom got it for me in December of last year, and I've been wearing it ever since. The same color. Tony not getting married. Not getting married. The fantasy wedding is a farce. It's very, very true. Just shut up. Scott, who you talking to? Scott gonna say, just shut up, no one cares. Don't get blocked, bro. Oh, mama already on it. Right, because it's like Tony and Birdman. Tony and Birdman been engaged for like a year, and I feel like, because first he said, well, he wants to see you married, before the end of the year, so he wants you to get married before the end of the year, and you lose the ring before the end of the month. I'm like, girl, bye. We ain't got time for the bullshit of it all. I don't know who Scott thought he was talking to, but he got blocked before he got cussed out. When I wear Fenty, not a day goes by that I don't get compliments. I need to order more. Yeah, this is absolutely the best lipstick. I love it. Every time I get compliments too, and sometimes people are like, oh my god, your lips are always so good. And I'm like, it's the Fenty Beauty. It's the colors. It's a beautiful, beautiful red. As Kim Zanzik would say, the ring did not mean not a damn thing. What's going on with the DeVos and Real Housewives of Atlanta? I've read where the fans are sick of them already. I don't think the fans are sick of them already. I think they came in too strong for episode 1. I feel like, but they made this be who they are as people. They made this. Crap. My notification to be live at 10 just went off. Oops. But yeah, I just think it was the thing of they came on too strong, and people not used to that. And then even how Shamari was asking Ronnie about Candy, it was just weird. So we'll see how the rest of it go. I didn't mind them too much. I thought it was entertaining. It was weird. Okay, but it's a breath of fresh air into the show. So I'm not mad at it at all. Not mad at it at all. I got the girls right. A lot of people ordered Fenty because I kept wearing it, and they like, if you wearing it, I'm like, if you see me in red, this is the only red that I wear at all. But truth be told, the credits go to my mama. She got it for me. Like, she got it for Christmas, and I was like, oh, this is really pretty. I love it. And I just ordered more. So I have a whole bunch of them, because I'm like, oh, what if I only order like 2 and they run out and I want them? So I have like 5 more in my room. And I always want to have at least 5 on standby. Okay, so when I get down, it's like 3. I order 5 more because I just want to always have enough. I keep 1 here at the computer. It's one in my makeup bag. It's one in my purse for every day, and then I have, of course, the 5 on my dresser. So I always have to have extras all around. I'm looking forward to her on the Red Table Talk with Jada. Who? Come be on there with Jada. Oh, Tony. On Monday, I forgot. I will be looking at that. Right, because I got it for Karla. Earlier this year, I ordered her one. It's like, it don't look right on me. what I will say is you have to learn how to properly put it on. Not that it's hard, but sometimes like you can't put too much on, you can't put too less on. Like it's like a whole little, you know, way to do it to make it look amazing. And it also, if you put too much on, that's what makes it stain everything. So for me, I had to learn you don't have to put it, you don't have to keep dipping it and dipping it and dipping it. No, you shake. Look, you shake it up. Before you put it on, this is a tutorial. Before you put on Fenty Beauty, you always shake it up. Okay, shake, shake, shake it. And then you just do one lip, do that, do top lip, do that, and that's really it. So, but it really is a way to put it on that even I had to learn too. So yeah, and then but it works. And if you are a person who talks a lot, or you're at work for a long time or whatever, it will last all day. And depending on the food you eat, it will last. Like I could eat a sandwich and my lipstick don't come off, and I don't need to reapply it. Now I may have to like to wipe, you know, under my lip or whatever, but it still works. So it's absolutely amazing. Yeah, you know, look, I'm going to start applying more. I'm going to be on vacation during Christmas and New Year's. And when I am, I'm going to apply for all my affiliate links. Because I just have to have time. Because Sam sent me the stuff that I need to do. But I just have to get the time to, like, get in it and do it. I'm going to apply for all kinds of affiliate links. Because I need to. Do you think they're trying to make Portia and some of the younger girls the new stars of Rock of Atlanta? No. Real Housewives is definitely an ensemble cast, so I don't think anyone could be the one star. I think the only reason Nene is like, oh, I'm the queen of it out, is because she's been there the longest. But at the end of the day, Nene has never had her own show. If Nene was, you know, Nene is good in an ensemble cast. I feel like they just wanted to breathe new air into it, and it made sense for them to get somebody in there that was more Portia's age. It didn't make sense to have all the other ladies in their 40s or 50s and then have Portia, who's in her 30s, by herself. You know what I'm saying? It did not make sense. So it flows better now that they have Portia, Shamira, his wife, Ronnie's wife, and then Eva. But, you know, I don't think they're trying to, like, make any of them the stars. They just want the show to be a success, is what I think. Just my opinion. And I had to outline it right. Question: do you still review Carl? Yeah, I am going to do the episode 2. The episode is on my DVR. I just haven't watched it yet. That will be up. I had to use it, but I have some colors that I don't wear because I don't fully know how to apply a lip liner to make it look cute. So I'm going to work on that a little bit too over the holiday season to see how I can make it look fine. But yeah, I need to get some of her lipsticks. Fenty Beauty. Brianna was smart in what she did. She created colors, and the lipsticks all look well. And the red does look good on any skin tone. Only her lighter colors, it will depend. Like, you know, that just depends. Do you watch all the Christmas movies on Hallmark or Netflix? Not really. I think I may watch some of the ones coming out, because there's some new ones coming out. I was thinking, like, should I watch them and review them? I don't know yet. But I'm not much of a movie person. Like, not new movies. I like old ones. Like, I watch old Christmas movies versus, oh, the new ones are out, because I guess I'm just difficult, if you ask me. But yeah. Tamar Braxton and her antics. Why can't I donate $100? Probably because you told me to somebody to shut up, Scott. Well, you got to watch your mouth now. And I don't think Super Chat lets you put that much. I think the most they let somebody put is $50. But still, Scott, you can't be out here, you know, saying crazy stuff, because you will get blocked. Please let us know when you get the affiliate links. We will definitely use. Yeah, once I start having any of it, I'm going to. Yeah, you was in time out, Scott, because you told somebody to shut up because you didn't care. And I'm assuming you're talking to me, and that ain't cool. So, you know, watch it. But anyway, when I get affiliate links, I will put those links in the description box. But Tamar, Sam sent me, I know that's right, Karla. Sam sent me the link to the whole stuff with Tamar. I didn't even know because I wasn't paying attention. So Tamar was on social media the other day, and she was having a full-on little a little rant on her IG Live. So she was in the hotel somewhere, her Nigerian boyfriend or whatever, in the hotel, and she was going on about being racially profiled and some discrimination and being treated like crap and, you know, blah 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 blah. And she was on the live, and she was ranting and raving, and, you know, being her whole Tamar, her antics or whatever. And I'm like, well, what are you talking about? So supposedly at the hotel, they told her that it was like some kind of system outage, so her and the boyfriend could not get checked into the room. And then from there, she was upset, saying that they had told her they also had to go through her bags. It was a procedure. So a whole bunch of BS. So we seen that whole thing going on in her. Like, this hotel I'm at, and, you know, don't allow them to treat you like crap. And, you know, it's crazy to be a black person in America. And she was saying the things that happened was racially motivated on her ends. So she had that part where she was loud, and she was yelling, she was cussing, and she was fussing in the lobby of this hotel. And then you see her saying to the clerk guy behind the thing, "Oh, you want to fight me now? Or you want to fight?" And I was like, what is she doing? And it seemed from the video she posted that she was the only person in the lobby area, but she was loud, yelling, cussing, and fussing, saying that something happened to where she was racially profiled. Okay, and she kept calling somebody like Larry, and then Uncle Tom person, the whole thing, back and forth, back and forth. Then the video cuts to her sitting down, all calm, cool, and collected, and the boyfriend talking to the two dudes, and the one guy like, you know, well, she was out here yelling and cussing and fussing, and I don't know why. So Tamar like, I didn't do anything. I'm just sitting here. What are you talking about? So it pissed me off because I'm like, Tamar has a notion to where she will rant and rave, and then she'll get calm, and she wants to record the stuff when she's calm, as if she wasn't just ranting and raving. And it reminded me of her on the airplane, where she was like, I didn't do anything. I'm just sitting here, I didn't do anything. And I'm like, yeah, but what happened beforehand? And so this is a perfect example. You showed yourself ranting and raving, so you can't then sit there acting as if you were not just recording your own self, cussing and fussing and being loud in this hotel. And then when they say she was cussing and fussing and being loud, you then say, I'm just sitting here. I didn't do anything. What are you talking about? Tamar, girl, the fuck bye. You know what I'm saying? Tamar has this thing to where she is literally her own worst enemy. She do things and bring things upon herself. I'm not saying whatever happened beforehand was not racially motivated. I don't know that part. What I do know is when she was recording the dude talking to her boyfriend, the guy was like, you know, it was a system situation. We couldn't get y'all in here, but see what I'm saying? We're going to fix it. But her saying, I didn't do anything. I'm just saying, I haven't got loud. Yes, the fuck you did, Tamar. I saw you. We all saw you. And she ended up taking that video down after the fact. But, you know, Tamar out here, she be trying to play victim, okay? She be out here trying to play victim, acting as if she's innocent, and she isn't. Like, we don't have to take racially profiled or racially people who are racially assholes to us as black people. However, we also can't act a full ass and then act like we didn't. You know what I'm saying? And then she kept calling the guy sis, or whatever, sister. Kept referring to the guy as a girl because, of course, he was gay. And so it was that whole thing. You know, I just can't take Tamar, you know what I'm saying, serious in any way of the word, because she's an asshole sometimes, and it's kind of crazy. Yeah, it was a whole little rant, and Sam sent me the video of it, and it's just kind of stupid. So we had that whole thing. Then it was the thing where she was at the show, the Snoop Dogg show, whatever, and she quit like in the middle of the show because a person who she had bring her some food couldn't get in. Now see that whole thing, I'm like, it's a bunch of bullshit. I'm thinking about how much. Right, so that's what I'm talking about, not Celeste. I'm a stampede. But she was doing the show, and the dude who she had bringing her food, he gave his side of the story. So Lonnie B, I don't know who Lonnie B is. I think he's like a social media or radio person or whatever. There in the DMV, and so he went and did a video about what happened. He said how Tamar was in time for the show, how Tamar people called him and said, hey, she wants to link up, she wants to see you, she has to show. He then said, well, I have things to do, but I can come when I'm done. He said, you know, they also mentioned how he said he was going to get him some food, so he brought her some food too because she wanted something to eat. He said, so I got there after the show started. I got to the door. The security guy knew who I was. Okay, he let me in, but then said like you can come in this part, but you have to wait here until I get somebody who can bring you in. That's Tamar people. He came in and said I was waiting. He then said Tamar people came down and said, you know what I'm saying, you know, we can't let you in because the owner of this establishment doesn't want you to come in. Okay, and he then said, well, I said, well, okay, well, here's a sandwich. And her people kept like trying to explain to him what was going on, but he like, you know, it's fine, but here her food go. I'm gonna leave. He then says when he left, supposedly the owner of the establishment thought that he was just like a delivery person, and that's why he did not want to let him in. And I feel like this, even though the Lonnie B dude may be recognizable to some people, he may not be recognizable to everybody. And we can't get mad at the owner of the building if he didn't know who that man was. If somebody walk in your building with food, you may assume they are the delivery people. Okay, unless someone says, oh well, no, that's her cousin who's bringing her, or whatever. They may not know. But if no one said, no, he's not the delivery guy, like, she wants him here for whatever reason, okay, they ain't do that. And he left because, again, Tamar was on stage while all this was happening. So he leave, but he say, you know, he got calls from her people or everybody who was there who was saying Tamar was pissed off. She went off. She left the stage. She quit the show because her people wasn't let in. And he felt like I didn't want her to quit the show because that's her coin. However, I can respect that she was trying to stand up for me because I wasn't being able to let in. But I'm looking like, but they thought that you was the delivery guy. Like, they may not have to know who you was. So, I mean, Tamar has these issues to where she, you know, not that she thinks she's better than or whatever. She just, well, she sometimes don't think clearly. She makes, you know, permanent decisions on temporary actions and feelings. She should not do that. You, at any show, whoever is supposed to be backstage, usually on some kind of list, okay? And you want to see someone and you're on stage, no one, you know, it's just too much. And it was smart of him to say, we're not going to let anybody in here. She on stage right now. He can't come in. I don't know who he is. She got food from him. Okay, he can drop it off. He can leave. Like, but that wasn't the reason, in my opinion, that she should have quit. I think what she should have did was, before she went on stage, while her people should have been putting in place, he is in delivery. Okay, he's a friend who she wants here. I'm thinking it was more of a miscommunication, and then she just kind of over-exaggerated. But, you know what I'm saying? But didn't she say they asked to search her luggage? She did, but I don't think they searched. That's the thing. She was talking, but not talking. Excuse me. She was talking about things, but not really explaining what happened. So, Tamar she got issues, and I'm just like, it just makes me not want to pay her no mind. Like, and I'm gonna tell Marsh, I love her music or whatever. I have not seen her new video because I haven't looked to see it. I just saw a post that it was coming out today later on, and I'm like, she didn't even know time, so I didn't look for it. But I mean, it's just kind of stupid for her to keep having all these antics. So I'm like, we ain't got time for it. Like, it's just this team too much. You should get a shirt that says "Girl the fuck about." I was thinking about getting that on a shirt. However, I didn't want to get the word "fuck." And people might say, what the F stand for? What you think it stand for? So I'm thinking about doing that, but I don't know. But again, there are all kind of other shirts and hoodies and mugs on my Teespring store. So go ahead and shop my Teespring store. Did you see the Red Table Talk with Jade Ellie? I have not watched Red Table Talk, I think, since Leah Remini's episode. I haven't seen it just yet. But yeah, Tamar need all kind of help. Okay? And it's to the point where you have to know when to flip out and when not to flip out. You don't flip out because you asked someone to bring some food, and when they got there, the owner of the building thought he was delivery guy. He was delivering food. Like, what you want to do? I just don't get it. And I just be like, she been the baby girl of the group so long, they allow her, right? But it's weird to where I feel like she's too old to use that she's the baby of the group thing. Like, cause you at work. You at work now, okay? You're not even you're not at the house with the family. You at work. You have a whole paid job, and it's just something that you do that's just not acceptable if you ask me. Hey Nay Rob is here. But yes, Tamar, it's like sometimes she's a whole joke, okay? A whole joke. Shannon said she loves my ears. Thank you. Tamar's writing to check her ass can't cash at all. She always does that. And I think when she do it, people just like accept it, and you shouldn't. And even though she finished out the rest of the other shows, she didn't go back to that one show because she was mad. And at the end of the day, it makes her look bad. Like, it makes her look like she's difficult to work with. And I'm like, it's team too much, okay? Team too much. I do believe her personality being shown on social media has tarnished her brand and reputation. We were willing to see her side after the real firing. I think we're seeing the reasons that she was fired from the real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe on camera they all did get along, but I also feel like behind the scenes, the way Tamar seems to be coming off, that we can see the higher ups didn't want to put up with certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? Between her and Vince or whatever. If Tamar at a stage play flipping out because her friend can't deliver her some food, I can't imagine the kind of what she did on the set of The Real. Okay, so I feel like even though they were surprised that she was fired, I still believe there was the whole reason she was fired. And at that point in time, in that era, she did not want to admit her antics. And Vince didn't want to admit his antics. And the other ladies did not want to admit they seen those antics, but they didn't care because they was all on one show. And I feel like, truth be told, the show is better now than it was with her. They all have changed the way the show goes. They don't have them weird ass games no more. And I think the show has evolved since Tamar left. And I'm happy they have not brought in a fifth member. You don't need 5 people. You have enough shows with 5 people, let them have 4. But you know what I'm saying? It's just all kind of crazy. Question, what do you think about the challenge finale? I was mad. Who was that? Tatiana? Hey, Tatiana. I was mad, girl. I was pissed. The challenge, if y'all don't watch the challenge is a show on MTV. It used to come from the Real World Road Rules or whatever. It's on season 32. And so the game this year was they had everybody up in teams. You were teamed up with your rival, and y'all had to be a team to get it to the end. And the prize was $1 million. And so on the last day of the challenge, they said, okay, this is the final challenge, and whichever one person finishes the fastest will get to pick and choose if you want to split the million or keep the whole million for yourself. And Ashley Monkey Self for one, I hate her. I'm not too much of a fan of Hunter, even though I felt like Hunter wholeheartedly deserved to win, but sometimes he's a jerk. But the girl Ashley ended up like being faster by like 30 seconds, and she chose to keep the whole million for herself. And I was so mad. Oh my god, I was so pissed. Oh, I was like, you bitch. Oh, you bitch, Ashley. No. But I remember how Johnny Bananas did that to Sarah, like maybe 2-3 years ago when he did that, and I think the amount then may have been $500,000. I think he kept the whole $500,000 for herself. So this season it was $1 million, so she kept the whole $1 million for herself. But I said Johnny did that before, and he hasn't won. He has not won since. So I thought that karma gonna be, you know what I'm saying, a whole bitch if you ask me. But you know, they say Tamar is nuts. Tamar is fully nuts on all days. How do you feel about the Savage 50 lingerie? I seen some of it, but not all of it. But you know, I don't really have an opinion because I haven't really seen all of it. Tamar is a rotten bougie brat. Now I still love her music, but she has to improve her attitude to exist in Hollywood. She absolutely does. I feel like Tamar is frozen in a state of famousness, meaning she's only gotten so far. She's only on certain TV shows. She's only on certain talk shows. She's only on certain people's mouths. Like, she would not be invited to, like, if Holly Robinson Pete had women of influence, she would not be invited. If Oprah had a inspirational women to look up to, I don't think Tamar would be invited. Tamar is successful, but she's only as successful as her antics get her. And certain people not going to invite you. Halle Berry not going to invite Tamar to an actor studio session to teach young women. You know what I'm saying? She's not going to do that. But she's famous. You know what I'm saying? She is famous. But I'm like, you know, she's only as famous as her antics get her. Right. Cindy Sherman says Tamar antics are overshadowing her talent. They absolutely are. Did you watch Are You the One? No. I never watched that show. Even when they brought people over from Are You the One to the challenge, I was like, who are these people? Hoppo, who are these people? I don't know these people. But I have not watched the show. I know this season they're going to have Farrah from Teen Mom, and I'm almost tempted to watch it and review it just to dog her, because I just don't like Farrah. And because she's always in a scene, like when she was on Teen Mom, it was just her and her family. And I kind of want to see how people will treat her in the real world, but just around other people who not for the bullshit. So I may watch Are You the One simply... Oh, no, that's not that. That's X on the Beach. Wrong show. So no, I don't watch Are You the One. So no, it's a whole different show. She's gonna be on X on the Beach. While Real World Road Rules are still going. Well, no, they don't have Real World Road Rules, the TV shows, but they still have the challenge where people from the shows are on there. But now they're also adding people from other shows on MTV. What are your thoughts on Love and Hip Hop New York? I don't have any yet. I'm anticipating seeing the show, but I have to see how it goes before I can say, you know, how I feel about it. Nate says, what is the show you reviewed with Woody the Great? So Woody, oh my God. I reviewed BT show called Tales. It was season 1. It was season 1 of Tales, and he was on episode 3. The show called I Got a Story to Tell. It was a Biggie Smalls song, and I reviewed the show like it may have been last year. Whenever Tales, either last year or earlier this year, I reviewed his episode. I reviewed the whole season, and I did hit all the shows. So when I was at work, and my coworker was like, girl, you famous? I was like, which I ain't famous. I'm little old me. She was like, you didn't see my post? Because she had tagged me on Facebook saying, hey, you was on Woody's Insta story. I'm like, I was on Woody's what? So I'm like, Shannon, you know, so-and-so said I. So I went to Woody's page, and I'm like, oh my God. He posted my review, or a clip of my review from the episode he did. So it's BT, on BT. The show is called Tales. It is... what was it? Irv Gotti made the show. They're doing a season 2 now. I'm gonna review season 2 too. And I was surprised because when I do reviews, I don't do them thinking, oh, so and so gonna see it and they gonna know. I don't do that. I just say whatever because it's my honest whatever. And I was saying how, you know what I'm saying, him and New Edition's Baby Brown, I didn't find them cute. Not Woody himself, but I didn't see him as Bobby Brown cute, but him as Slim, it was cute. So when I was like, oh my God, I didn't think, you know, he would ever see it. So it was so shocking to see. So I was like, yay! I was happy, happy, happy. You know what I'm saying? He posted me, whatever. He posted me, yay! But yeah, it was kind of cool. But the show is called Tales. It comes on BT. The first season, it was good. It was really, really good. And I can't wait for season 2. I miss Cora, Veronica, CT, and Daryl. CT has a special coming on because he's getting married. Darrell was on the past 2 seasons, so Darrell came back. Derek came back. Coral, I think, will never come back. Veronica came back, I think, 2 seasons too, but she's not that good. Matter of fact, no, she was on this season. Veronica and CT were partners on this season. I'm sorry, your thoughts on the trailer. I did a video about my thoughts on the trailer. I mean, I'm just waiting for the show to come back on, basically. Has Tamar been socially typecast? Yes and no. Yes and no. I mean, Tamar puts herself in boxes. And she puts herself in these boxes, and that's kind of all that she does. But it's because she's only as famous as her antics allow her to be. It's kind of that simple. Julie, you need endorsement checks from Fenty Beauty and Cake. I really, really do. Honey, all these people that I'm talking about, I'd be shopping at. No, they're not going to have fairs on the show. No, fair going to really be on X on the Beach, not on Argue the One. I completely agree with you, Julie. I think the question is, would Tamar do well at having her own talk show? No, Tamar is not going to do well with her own talk show, simply because Tamar is not in control of her emotions enough in her personal life to have a talk show. To have a talk show, you cannot be news yourself. Tamar is in the blog too much for anyone to seriously want to be on her talk show, unless you're going to be like a whole Jenny Jones, Ricky Lake, Jerry Springer, Maury Povich type talk show. Tamar not going to be able to have real stars come on her show to have real conversation, because she don't be serious enough for it to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tamar has an audience. She has a lane, and she's created too much drama in her own personal life and her own antics for anyone to look at her differently. And you would think that she would have been cleaned all that up. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's had moments where she could have been cool and kind of elevate herself, but she keeps kind of just making herself news because of her antics and how she acts and her outbursts and her rants or whatever. And she is typecasting herself. So I can't see Tamar doing a show like The View, like The Real, like Ellen, like anyone else besides a Maury, a Jerry Springer, a Ricky Lake, a Jenny Jones. You know what I'm saying? Where they have random people who come on their show to talk about weird stuff, and Tamar like reading the filth. That's what it's gonna be. But I don't see a girl who was molested and wants to tell her story wanting to talk to Tamar. I can't see there's a bombing over in Wisconsin at a school and Tamar is reporting on it. I can't see that because she does not give me those kind of feels. So she is really pigeonholing herself and putting herself in a box that she not going to be able to get out of until she changes and controls her emotions. Like, you can be pissed off all you want, but don't record yourself and post it on social media. You can't do that. It's just kind of crazy. But yeah. What else? I like X on the Beach too. Don't want Fair nowhere near what I like. Yeah, Fair is going to be on X on the Beach, so I may just watch it. Jilly, I wonder, have you stopped watching Empire this season? Kind of bland, so I don't blame you if you have. I just not done. I still watch Empire and Star. I don't really review them unless it gives me, a notion to do that. But because other stuff is on hiatus, y'all may get reviews from me for Empire and Star, because I don't think anything else comes on those days. So, we shall see. Oh, you went back on Tales. No, I guess he went back and seen it, because it's a girl her name was Erica. She also is a director, and she directed the episode of Tales too. She saw my post, but she saw my post last when I did them when the show was on, and she knows Woody. So I don't know if she put Woody on and said, "Hey, look at this." I don't know. I know I didn't redo it. He just found my old stuff. Because the funny part is, you know, that's before I put lipstick on. No, so that's probably from last year. Because I didn't have on lipstick and my hair was down, and I stopped. So yeah, it's probably was from last year because my glasses are different and my hair was down and I didn't have lipstick on. So I think it's from last year. But yeah, it was kind of funny. Tales was either great or not so great. It was. It depended on each episode, but I think the series as a whole was good. Do you think Candy and Rashida with their husbands will make a good show? I don't know because people don't like Kurt. I like Candy and Rashida separate. I don't want them on a Tiny and Toya type thing. I don't. So I don't think that's a good thing. If they are making a reboot of the band, what do you think about it? I heard it wasn't like a reboot. I heard the band was getting back together for like a show, but like to perform a song or something. So I mean, I don't know. It's been a long time since they were together. I don't know if they all still have it. I'm not, you know, I wouldn't pay to see it. I wouldn't pay to see it. Like if it was on free somewhere, I would do that. But you know, that's about it. Question: my brother has been hyping Cardi B Money, but I don't feel it. Do you like the song? I love the song Money. I am a Cardi B fan. Let me say that. I am definitely a Cardi B fan. I feel like she said, she knows hits. We know Cardi B is going to be a judge on the new, I think it's the Netflix competition show for, you know, hip-hop artists. And I think she's perfect simply because she embodies hip-hop. Like, just because she was a stripper doesn't mean that she isn't talented. Like, she's entertaining. I like her music. So I know some people don't, but I like it. I like it. What do I want for Christmas? I don't need much at all. Like, unless somebody want to fully pay my car off, that's all that I probably would want to be paid off, because that's my only, you know, real bill. But like, I wanted an air fryer. You know what I'm saying? I wanted some UGG boots. I got some new UGG boots. So I got them myself. So I don't really want nothing. I maybe want a microwave. When I move, I want to get new stuff. So I maybe want a new microwave. But I was like an air fryer, some Valentino perfume from Neiman Marcus that I'm gonna order myself. I forgot to order last night. I need to order it before I forget. Yeah, but I'm simple. I don't really need nothing. Like, I'm trying to get rid of stuff so that when I move, I have less stuff to move. But yeah, besides like some Valentino perfume, Fenty Beauty lipstick, I don't really need much. So, I don't know. DJ can get me like a gift card to theater. So when I take him to the movies, it's paid for already. But yeah, I don't, you know, I'm so simple. I don't really be like wanting stuff. You listen to her or LMA? Both. I love LMA's new album. I believe I reviewed it on my channel. I do love her album. It's very, very easy to listen to. I listen to her new stuff too. I do love that too. I think they're both amazing. Question: the difference between Tamar and Cardi. The difference between Tamar and Cardi is, I think just Cardi is 24, 25. And at 24, 25, you have dumb answers. You sometimes pop off or whatever. Tamar is a full-grown adult who backpedals out of her bullcrap. Cardi owns the fact that she'll pop off, or she may fight somebody, and she will cuss and fuss or whatever. Tamar, on the other hand, likes to act like she has no idea why people don't like her attitude. It's because you won't even admit you have one. I think Cardi B and Tamar both also have two different energies. Like, Tamar sometimes can come off negative. Cardi, to me, does not come off negative. I feel like if you piss her off, she will cuss you out. And there's nothing wrong with that. But when Tamar does things, she'll cuss someone out, but then act like she ain't do it. Or she'll flip out, but then act like she didn't do it, or they push her to do it. Like, she don't own her stuff. Like, it just comes off childish. You know what I'm saying? So, that's my thing. Are you convinced that your Jaybirds are loyal and loving folks? I am. Yes, I do. I love my Jaybirds. And that's why I try to, give y'all different stuff. Even when I don't feel like reviewing stuff, I give y'all other videos. Like, I'm doing a closet haul, a closet tour. The stuff that I'm donating to my Poshmark stuff, I'm going to show some of that stuff off. So I do a little stuff. I'm like, y'all like to see stuff, okay? Y'all like to see stuff. So I try to invite y'all into my life as much as I can without giving y'all too much of my personal life. Like, I'm not going to walk y'all through my whole apartment, but y'all can see my closets. I'm not going to invite y'all to my mom's whole house, but y'all can see us in the den. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I give y'all as much as I can because I love y'all. And I do think y'all are all loyal and supportive. So I love you all. Cardi knows how to behave toward people. She do. Cardi, for the most part, don't mess with people. You know what I'm saying? And even though she talk real ratchet or whatever, and because it's what she is, Tamar do things. She just make excuses. It's like, well, no, like, you was just sitting there going off, and then now you're gonna say, well, I'm just sitting here, but you was just cussing for. And the man said she's disturbing the other guests, and she said, no, I'm not. I didn't say anything. I'm just sitting here. I'm like, but you just showed. You know what I'm saying? So it's that kind of stuff that this pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? Question: whose version of Trip do you like, LMA's or Jacquees? LMA. I do. I like her album as a whole. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying his version of it is bad. I like hers better. And, I don't know why he don't make his own music. That's what confuses me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, but whatever. Offset check Cardi with that phone. He don't like her to be in the comments. Cause she's calmed down. She's calmed down a lot. I think Cardi, this is the difference. Tamar, for a long time, she's had to be in the eye in some way, form, or fashion. Cardi B is brand new, fresh into all this. Like, you know what I'm saying? She really went from being a stripper to being on Love and Hip Hop, and now she's like, she popped really, really fast. So, but she was still a hood chick who was, you know what I'm saying? Just because your money changed don't mean you changed. If a crackhead is a crackhead and they broke, if they win a lottery and they get $1 million, they're going to still be that same crack. They're going to smoke a bunch of crack. Like, the amount of money you make does not change the person you are overnight. It takes time. And over time, Cardi has changed little by little by little. Even how she talk to people, even how she go off on people, she is changing little by little by little. Whereas Tamar seems to have shown more of her self that people won't like more and more and more. And she has made excuses for her antics for no reason. If Tamar went off on someone and said, this is why I did it, and she just owned it, somebody racially profiled her and she went off. But that ain't what she'll do. She'll say, I didn't do anything wrong. I wasn't cussing and fussing. But you showed the footage of yourself in them people lobbies yelling, being loud. And you know what I'm saying? It's just a whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Cardi B could not be a talk show host. And if she could, it wouldn't last long. Okay? Because she ain't talk show host material. Even though Cardi B is a great entertainer, she's a great guest on a talk show. Okay, because every time I've seen her on talk show, it's very funny. But she can't host a talk show, and neither can Tamar, because Tamar isn't serious enough to handle it. You know, it is what it is. Oh yeah, we on for an hour and a half. You know, we almost done. Okay. Oh hey, Sam. Sam just popped in. Hey girl. So thirsty, Lord Jesus. Hell, just missed the question. Oh, I did. I missed a couple. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, Mrs. Young. Hey, Mrs. Young. I remember you. Did you do any Black Friday shopping? I did. A whole bunch. You can see some stuff behind me. Wait. So I'll have a couple shopping reviews up tomorrow. Who else did I see? Maybe we don't have to know everything. We enjoy what you share with us. Thank you. I try to share enough. You know what I'm saying? Just enough. Okay? You don't want to overshare. It's like I'm going to start being live on more than just Fridays. I think I'm going to go live on like Tuesdays too, because not much comes on Tuesdays. So I think on Tuesdays I'm going to also be live at like 9 o'clock on here. So, because I'm like, so many people can't always come on Fridays at 10. So I'm going to do like 2 live days. I'm going to do Tuesdays and Fridays. I'm also going to try to pop on live more, not long 2-hour lives, not the long ones. The long will always just be on Fridays, but on Tuesdays for like an hour I can be live, and you know, little lives here and there, like a little 20-30 minutes here, just to catch whoever can catch me. So that's something else that I plan to do, just to make it, you know what I'm saying, so I can kind of see other people. Christina Charles, will you ever do a meet and greet? Yeah. I don't know how many people live in Michigan, for one. So if I also do a meet and greet, I will first like post and say, hey, who all is in Michigan and want me to do one? And it'll be based on who will come to one. Because, you know, I'm not a person to say, you know what, I'm popping and everybody want to meet me. And I'm going to have I'm going to say, meet me here. And everybody going to show up. And no one may show up. So I'm not into all that stuff. So I'll ask. But I know for a fact I won't do one until it's warm outside. Like, you won't have no cold meet and greet. Like, that ain't going to happen. Jennifer D. Question, you watched Married at First Sight, Happily Ever After? Yes and no. Yes and no, because I know it exists. I've watched like 2 episodes. I watched an episode today because I was bored. I don't like it. It's not... I don't like Bobby and Danielle. And I feel like they just came off of the Married at First Sight show. And now they here, and she 2 days pregnant. And I'm like, they bring the show down to me. And I just don't. It don't push me to want to review it. Now, is it Shanti or Shante? Sean something. And Jeff T. Their story is interesting, but I can't review a whole show based on one set of people. So, I don't, you know. So, it's like, it's been little stuff that I want to discuss. Like, you know, how he went cheated and she took the rings, but they still married. So that kind of made me be some kind of way. The 2 other people, I can't think what their names are, how he did not want to know the sex of their baby and she told him anyway. That made me feel some kind of way. And even in last night's episode, or today's episode, whenever they came on, when Danielle and Bobby was going through the house for furniture, and she basically was wanting to get rid of all his furniture, and he didn't say nothing. Like, I was like, so it don't push me to want to review it. So, but I do watch it, but I be like, boring to me. Truth be told. I can't read this person's name. It's ZBMANAKOUZUKI. I don't know how to pronounce that. Have you ever wanted to go to a Christmas market? I feel you would love to go to one. I don't know what a Christmas market is. I mean, we have markets here, and they have Christmas stuff. So I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Tamar need an offset to check that ass. It takes a good man, to check a strong woman when she's wrong. You know what? That's true, and I feel that way too. Cause sometimes I'm a bit much, and sometimes I need somebody to tell me, "Girl, shut up, calm down," in a nice way. So I definitely get when you are a strong woman, you do need a strong man to kind of put you in check. Okay, I absolutely, positively agree. True about Tamar. I seen Tamar host something for a drag race, and she sings so uncomfortable. Yeah, it's definitely something. Hey JJ, I got your email, JJ, earlier today, but I had 1,000 other emails. I'm gonna respond, but I did get it. Are you receptive to your subscribers' opinions without getting in your feelings? Media hobbyist. I saw you commented like 18,654 times on that my Jeff Lewis one. Let me make something clear. Am I open to opinions? Yes. However, your opinion can't be about my opinion. I don't need anyone's opinions on my life. So, unless your comments are welcome, but there's nothing that I would get my feelings about unless you try to come for me. And at that point in time, I just block you. So, I saw a lot of comments from you, like, on the Jeff Lewis and anything, and I was like, oh, wow. So, I'm open to people's opinions on what they feel. But my thing is, I don't need anyone's opinions on me. Okay. So, tread lightly. Really, you're going live? Yes, I'm going to go live other days. So I think my mom talked about it either earlier today or yesterday. It may have been yesterday at her house. So I said Tuesdays, because Tuesdays is the day that is not that much on television. So I can be on live at around 9, do for like an hour, if that, 30 minutes to an hour. So it will not be this whole thing. It won't be like, oh, what we're going to talk about. It'll be a thing to whatever someone is talking about is what we'll talk about. But just so that other people can have a time to also, chit chat. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm going to do. Because I just think that'll be kind of cool. What is your mom's most viewed video so far? I'm not sure. She has a couple that has like a couple hundred views. I know she's up to over 300 subscribers. My mom's YouTube channel, and you know what I'm saying. But my mom is not. She's getting her own pace, so she has her own videos that she does at her own pace. And for her, like right now, it's not even about how many views she get. She's just still, getting used to having her channel. And for her, it's not like work or whatever. For me, it's work. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, because I'm like, I'm trying to make this money. And that's what she's also working towards. But I think for my mom, she just likes the art of doing it. Like, putting her videos together, she likes that stuff. I'm proud that, I know she's over 4,000 views in total for her videos, and she hasn't been doing it that long, because I know it's only been like a couple months. And and a new YouTuber, again, it does take time to start your channel. So I'm proud that she's come as far as she came so far. What else? I know I saw something else. Because I saw a comment from a subscriber who disagreed with you about Heavenly, and she clapped back hard. I liked J-Lee, but I was really surprised at her response. Didn't seem J-like. Well, then you don't know me. Don't let the niceness fool you. I didn't clap back about Heavenly at all. Like, people read into, if I reply back, it's me clapping back. My mean clapbacks is when you come for me. So, that's also a reason why sometimes I don't respond, period. Because people read too far into anything. So, I don't know what you're talking about, what you thought you saw, media hobbyists. But I have, if I clap back hard, it's because someone came for me. It ain't because I went for somebody else. So, just keep it moving. You know, no one can say what doesn't seem like me, because anybody who has followed me on here, or, you know, the Jaybird, y'all have seen my replies, and the only time y'all have ever seen me like clap back is if someone comes for me. So I don't know what you mean, but you know what I'm saying, be blessed. Need some Xmas goodie, check out the Jaybirds. Right, you know what I'm saying? Get you a little merch, get you a little hoodie, a little t-shirt. I'm saying, I am still doing the 10,000 subscriber thing, even though I'm at like 10,500. I have to just wait on the stuff that's getting made. I'm just waiting for it to come. So that's all that it is. So that stuff will be available for the sweepstakes thing, but eventually it will also be available to purchase. So yeah, but yeah, please make sure to shop my merch on Teespring, because you will love it. No, I commented a few times. That's not true. I really like you. I made a few comments, so I won't trade. Good luck. You have a wonderful platform. I know. Thank you so much. Be blessed. Your thoughts on Pam and Big Lyrica fighting on Love and Drop reunion? It took me out the way Pam was pissed at son and the two Lyricas. Yeah, you know, A1 Lyrica, Big and Little Lyrica, and Pam. It's just Pam. They put photos out of Pam and her fiance, her husband. He's very, very cute. He's a very, very nice looking Nigerian. I mean, she used to look like Pam, but she like a cuter version of Pam. Like, her makeup was so ugly, but I'm assuming because it was hot over there, it was just sweating a little bit. But, I mean, she got her whole husband now. It's like, it's, you know, what's amazing. Anyway. Yes, my mom YouTube is amazing, too. I'm like, you know. Yeah, my mama say all the time, like, her life was a reality show. But it's because as she going, she just, you know, she records what she's doing. And that's why I think for her it works. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that because I think I'm boring. But my mom in the kitchen cooking or just going to work, whatever, it's entertaining. So I like watching. So it's fun. But we have been on here for an hour and 40 minutes. We are out of questions. I think I'm done. I think I covered everything I said I was going to cover. Based on the questions. I want to be sure. Blac Chyna 6'9", Nicki Minaj. Yes, I've covered everything. So we are going to. Well, let me look at the Instagram one, just because. Well, people get talking about, you know, back down, people are friends or whatever. I did a whole video about, you know, crazy friendships and this and this and this and this and that and that and that. So I won't kind of go in for that because I did a whole video about it already. However, you know, it's only 10:49 and we are done for this session of J Lee's Corner of the Live. So I will be live again. We're going to say Tuesday. We're going to say 9 p.m. I'm going to set my reminder to be ready for it. And then whoever's around will be around. Just to chit chat real quick. People are super, they really, really are. And this, let me just go into it. This is what people have to realize. My YouTube channel is literally my opinion about stuff. So people have to realize when you come commenting on my video telling me how I feel or what I think or whatever, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have an opinion about the show. You can have an opinion about my comments on the show. However, you can't tell me how to feel. You can't tell me, well, you read that wrong or you felt wrong. No, I didn't at all. And I purposely do not respond back to people for the exact reason of I don't have time for anybody getting in their feelings. Usually, if somebody posts something that's just beyond disrespectful, I just delete them and block them. Rarely am I responding to people. Okay, so when someone say I clapped back hard, no, I didn't. Because if I did, I would have posted again. And I don't clap back at people for their opinions. If they say something and I reply, it's a reply. So, you know, That's all we're going to say about that. Anyway, if y'all have not done so, make sure that y'all are subscribed to my channel. Y'all had that whole little, you know what I'm saying, notification button popped. Okay, do not forget to also subscribe to my mom channel. If you click her name, Emma Marie Lee, it will take you to her channel. Okay, and she's amazing, amazing. My son wants some time, so enjoy the rest of your night. Yeah, we ending it right here. Yeah, but I can clap back hard. Okay, I can wholeheartedly clap back very, very hard. You know what I'm saying? In the meantime, in between time. But when I do, y'all know when I clap back, it's never for someone's opinion about a show. It's only if someone come at me. That's when I clap back hard. But like someone put on there one time, you should figure out how to put thumbnails of the show, a clip of the show as your thumbnail. And I was like, no, I shouldn't. And it was that simple. And then someone said like, well, dang. And I'm like, well, dang what? I just meant I don't need to put a clip of the show as my thumbnail. My thumbnail has always been and will always be his face. The title is about the show. The whole video is about the show. Like, why I gotta figure out how to clip a goddamn, I ain't got time for all that. No, thank you. I'm good, love, enjoy. So, you know what I'm saying? People have opinions all day about what I should do with my channel and how I should reply to other people. But be blessed, honey. You know what I'm saying? Be blessed all day. Like, my channel for a reason. Your channel for a reason. You can't come over here telling me what I should do or something, okay? And don't come over here and insinuate I'm doing stuff, because I'm not. Okay, we're going to say that. But again, have a great, great weekend. Enjoy y'all the rest of the weekend. I will see y'all on Tuesday. I will be reviewing some stuff that will be up tomorrow. I will have my regular Sunday shows. I'm looking to add a little stuff here, a little stuff there. I'm not sure about that just yet, but the shows I'm going to add to my thing, or try to add to my show, to my schedule, because some of these shows are on break until New Year. But, you know, I wish y'all health and prosperity and happiness and family and all that love, 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 love. Right, they need their own YouTube channel where they got all these damn suggestions, okay? But, yeah, expect some videos between now and Sunday. Other than that, y'all know I love y'all. I wish y'all peace and blessings and loving and all this greatness and greatness. I want y'all to get everything y'all want out of life, okay? So, peace, peace. Now I have to figure out how to end it the right way, okay? Folks want to push their thoughts, opinions on others. We do our own thing here, right? In my heavy D voice. So yeah. Let me be sure, because when I end this on one thing, I want to be sure that I'm not cutting myself off from talking. Because like when I hit in stream, I want to be sure, you know what I'm saying, that it's a whole thing that y'all hear. But yeah. Talk to y'all later. Everything gonna be amazing. You know, good night, blessings and blessings and blessings. Okay, peace.